Sean, and this is showing the autographs I got in 2011. Started with William Shatner. I also got Patrick Stewart. It's Captain Picard. And I got Brent Spiner. That was all in my 1996 collector book, which you'll see later on. And of course I got Leonard Nimoy. You can see the autograph ticket for the 2011 Las Vegas convention there. And then, while I was in the panel, I managed to get a few pictures of people on stage, like Brent Spiner himself, Kate Mulgrew, and you can see here the Rio Hotel and Convention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada, where the convention took place. And Patrick Stewart was also on stage, Sir Patrick Stewart by then. And you can see a couple photos I took of the big screen of him speaking. Everyone else, as you can see, is aiming for the stage, but I only had the small digital camera, didn't know it could zoom in yet, so I focused on the big screen to take the images, just like I did a month before in Ottawa for Canada Day with Prince William and Princess Catherine. So that is the end of the pictures for this segment, and next we're going to get the few videos I managed to get. See you later.
I don't want any hurt feelings or misunderstandings, but I'd like to, I know it was brought up yesterday that I am on the poster and certain others are not. Let me just tell you why, and I want to clear it up so nobody's feelings are hurt. The reason these people were on the poster as opposed to any of the other actors is because these people are more special. I don't want... Yes, ma'am. All right, take the photo. I'm so nervous. Let's not do it in front of the chair. Let's not do it in front of the chair. Okay. All right. Okay, now can we pose for them, Masters? They like when we pose. All right, here we go. He's cute, though, for a grown-up stalker, isn't he? Oh, put our microphones down. We're on this tape. If we have it up, it looks like this in their photo. I miss you. Oh. I miss us. I know. We have these. And I said, that's good. We have these connections, which is wonderful. So are you living in New York? I am. That's good. Yeah. I didn't know that was your...
Hello everyone, this is Sean, and I'm here today to show you some collectibles from my travels to specifically Star Trek conventions. Now, the first one, of course, is the 25th Anniversary magazine. That doesn't have any autographs in it yet. It's just for collectible purposes. But the next one, the 30-Year Collector magazine, you see the sleeves here? That is because it actually does have autographs in it. And those autographs came from the Star Trek 45-year convention that was held in Las Vegas in August of 2021. You'll have already seen the pictures from there. But this is the picture I got there from John Delancey Q. You can see the original Star Trek 45-year logo there. Let's see if I can... there you go. That's better. That's Q in his chair. He personalized it to me. So let's put that in its sleeve. Now, the whole reason I went to that convention in the first place was twofold. First reason was to get this autograph. This is from the Playmates Ambassador Spock figure that I've had since I was young. And I changed my travel plan so I could fly to Las Vegas instead of driving to Nashville so I could get Leonard Nimoy to autograph it as Ambassador Spock. Now that turned out to be his second last convention for health reasons. But you can see the autograph ticket on the back for authenticity purposes. And you can see the Ambassador Spock figure here on his stand. So now I will show you the other autographs I got at that particular event. Autographs which it's not possible to get anymore. Now in it wasn't even 2020, it was 1996, I got that for my Christmas of 96, the original Star Trek 30 Years collector book. Now, when I was planning to go to the convention in 2011, I realized that this book had potential for autographs. So, of course, the first one is Captain Kirk. You can see that one here with the phaser rifle from the original series. And the next autograph I got, which you can't get anymore, was, just give me a moment to find it. Here we go. 1 second. I took a reader's survey in 96 of the favorite captain, and as you can see, Jean-Luc Picard won by 57%. So I got the autograph of Patrick Stewart as Captain Picard. You can see that here. So that was when they were only $90 at the time. And of course at that same convention I got Brent Spiner as Data. And that was all the autographs I got at that convention. You've already seen the John Delancey picture. So that takes care of 2011. And I'll stop the video here and turn to the 2017 convention slideshow pictures that I got before I show you the autographs and photos. Be back. Hello everyone, this is Sean from Sean's Travels, and this is part 3 of my conventions and autographs video. This is from the 2017 Las Vegas Star Trek convention. I took a few more pictures of cosplayers. You can see someone dressed up as Kalar here. And I also met Doug Drexler, the author. If I'd realized he was signing books for free, I would have brought more of mine instead of just one of them. I managed to meet Nichelle Nichols and got her to autograph the picture of her and Obama in the Oval Office. I also met Walter Koenig and got him to autograph the picture of my Enterprise Jack-o'-lantern, and posed for a picture on the facsimile of the original series bridge. And posed with a lady who was dressed up as Lita from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and another lady who was dressed up as Deanna Troi from Star Trek The Next Generation. And this is a picture of what the hotel looked like at night as I was crossing back home to the hotel. And of course I posed with Admiral Nechev. You can see Nichelle Nichols over my right shoulder, accidentally photobombing the picture. Here's a long angle view. So we're about the same height, and you can see the folder I brought all the autograph materials in. Someone dressed up as Sybok from Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. And then some Worf, 7 of 9, the Duras sisters, so they're the ones that posed for me. And of course a couple people dressed up as Lore and Trelane, so Star Trek TNG, Star Trek TOS. And the friend I first met on Thursday night, we posed in the panel. He was dressed up as Admiral Kirk. And of course the preview of the Star Trek Original Series set tour, which you've seen from the 2018 video. And of course the person who was dressed up as Troy posing with Riker and Worf, who promptly, over their competing affections for her, got into a tug of war. You can see she's horrified at having to choose between them. And of course got a good picture of the new friend I made who was dressed up as Admiral Kirk. We all went to dinner together and posed for a group picture, as you can see in this shot. So there's Data, there's Kes, there's someone from Enterprise. And on my way out of the casino, I got a picture of someone dressed up in a TNG uniform and as Maj Kala. And then when I was home, I had also got George Takei's autograph. Here are the pictures and autographs I got, including the picture of me with William Shatner that I put up on my wall. Here's a better, closer view of the magazine that Nichelle Nichols autographed. Here's the framed photo of my Enterprise jack-o'-lantern. And the next picture is when I met Kate Mulgrew and she autographed the picture in my collectible magazine. So that's all for part 3. Stand by for part 4. And the first picture I got, let me get to the side, is the picture of my jack-o'-lantern that I grew in my own personal garden. As you can see, George Takei and Walter Koenig both signed it in the respective places on the refit Enterprise bridge they would have sat. So now I'll show you the next picture I got. There you go. The next picture I got was me and William Shatner for the photo op. Now, as it turned out, I got to Sulu first, but I had told the front counter that it was almost at the same time as the William Shatner picture. So the scheduling lady got me to the front of the Sulu line and then got me to be number 5 for the Shatner picture so that I could get it taken. And of course I took it to a place in Cold Lake where I was living at the time and got it properly framed and everything. So those are the photo ops I got. I think I have one more picture somewhere. All right, here we go. That is the picture of me on their facsimile of the original Enterprise bridge. And if I can get a photo of it without the glare in the way. There we go, see? Good. Now, I will get into the autographs now. Of course, you can see here the Star Trek guide they got. It was 51 years there. I wasn't able to make it for 50 years. All right, so now we go back to my handy magazine again because I have the next autograph to show. Just gotta find it, so give me a minute. All right, here we are. Have to forgive the glare, had to protect it. That is the Kate Mulgrew autograph. You can see that there. And I think that is the end for this magazine, this particular one. Yep. Oh, if you want to know what's in this magazine, it looks like it's I believe it is a giant map of Federation space. Ugh. You can see that there. And as you can see, it's as pristine as it could be for Star Trek 30 years. All right, then I got a few other magazines. You can see them here. And this one, I believe, has an autograph from... there we go. Daniel Davis as Professor Moriarty. Now, this magazine, the Star Trek 50 Years magazine, it's a second cover. I think there were 2 covers in total. And this one had a very special picture in it. It had the picture of Nichelle Nichols and President Obama in the Oval Office. And I got that in 2017. She retired from convention appearances a couple of years later. So, got it while I could. I got all the surviving original series main cast. And if you look here, here I am with Natalia Nullagulch, forgive me if I mispronounced her last name, who played Admiral Nechev. She showed up in uniform on the Saturday for the photos. And made some new friends at the convention, met them on Thursday night. We went out to dinner on Saturday night, and there we go with the group picture. that I saved. And of course, 2018 is not exactly a convention appearance. It's more like me at the James Cawley Star Trek Original Series set tour. So now it's time to go into the models that I got autographed, which you've seen before, but it'll finish off the autograph experience. So I'll be right back with that. See why it's in the case. It has the William Shatner autograph, so you can see from there. And there's a picture of the ship. Now, of course, I'm going to move it so that you can see everything more clearly, kind of like that. Here you are. Here's a good picture of the autograph. And you can see how I built it as the production edition there. So that was a 2019 July autograph at Montreal Comic-Con. See from this magazine here. It's been open to William Shatner's autograph for so long that it no longer closes properly. But there you go. So now it's time to show you the other autographed model. That makes 2, and this July I hope to make 3. Be right back. Alright, and there is my picture of the autographed NCC Excelsior, signed by George Takei as Captain Sulu, as you can see there. And if you turn bring the ship out a bit, turn it, bring it out a bit more. There's a different angle, and turn the base. So turn the ship, turn the base. There you go. Got to get it so the light doesn't glare. And if you turn the base around a bit, you can see the Excelsior and its registry. Actually, turn it this way. You can see the Excelsior and its registry number there, although it shadows things a bit from that angle. But if you do this, there you go. Turn it the other way. Here you are. Now I made sure not to clear coat it or anything because I didn't want anything to damage the autograph. Just left the base as it was. So that is all for now, but I guess I should show you the model, though incomplete, that I hope to get autographed this summer, and that'll wrap up the video for this evening. Alright, so you can see here what I want to get autographed for this summer is the 1000 scale from Polar Lights USS Voyager. I don't have it finished yet, but at least I got most of the base color painted down. And in case you're wondering, yes, I made sure that the nacelles can still go down into impulse configuration. You can see that there. And so that'll make 3 autographs from the oldest captains. Didn't think... Well, I wasn't into model building in 2011, so I didn't think to get Leonard Nimoy to autograph anything but the Playmates card. Couldn't find a good picture in that book. So that's all for now. That's all. This is the video for Sean's travels this week. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.